What is going on, guys? It's your boy Phoenix here, back with a brand new video, and today I want to talk about why I think Marvel Spider-Man 3 is going to be just like Batman Arkham Knight. So without a doubt, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button down below, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Let's try and go for a solid 50 likes on today's video, and without a doubt, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, first things first is one reason why I feel like this is going to be just like Batman Arkham Knight is because of the fact that at the end of the game, Norman is going to be teaming up with Doc Ock, and we already know that Norman's going to become Green Goblin. And to me, it seems like their team up kind of reminds me of Scarecrow and Jason Todd from Batman Arkham Knight. Because at the end of the game, Norman wants to know who the two Spider-Men are, and Ock knows that Peter and Miles are both Spider-Man. Now, if we think back to the first game, I can see Ock playing the Jason Todd role because there's so much similarities, but it's like, but instead of Peter being the mentor to Ock, it's Ock being the mentor to Peter. And I feel like that's an exact opposite, and that's an exact same similarity to Batman and Jason Todd in this, because of the fact that Ock knows the tech that he built Peter, and he could easily find a way around it, even the Iron Arms, because in the game, Peter did say that Ock's research for the Iron Arms came in handy. And with Ock knowing how all that tech works could have an impact on how Peter is going to use his technology, because of the fact that he knows what he's going to use, just like Jason Todd knew how to put Batman at disadvantages. And on top of that, I could even see them doing the Master Planner role, because Peter wouldn't even know who's going after him. All he would know is for a fact that whoever this Master Planner is would have a grudge if they're going to do that, because Ock knows the tech that he helped Peter build, and it will make him think about who it is. Along with that, I can see once Peter figures out that it was Ock that was the Master Planner all along, we get a boss fight with him, and Peter makes a device to where Ock can control his arms. So let's say, since the Goblin Nation is going to be happening, what if the chances are that Green Goblin sends out one of his Goblin soldiers to see how Ock's doing, and he sees Peter with his mask off, and boom, Norman finds out that Peter is Spider-Man and kidnaps Mary Jane. Or let's say if the exact same thing plays out, but both Peter and Miles are there, and both of them have their masks off. Now, for how Norman's going to become Green Goblin, I could see this happening almost similar to how Jason Todd stopped listening to Scarecrow in Arkham Knight. I could see Ock getting tired of listening to Norman and make a messed up version of the G Serum and making it so that Norman... So if you combine all of that together with Ock being the Master Planner and how I think that Norman will become Goblin, I could see this happening. And another thing is for the fact that if they're going to do the Master Planner arc for Doc Ock, he could hack the city and tell everyone that Peter's Spider-Man, which could give Norman even more of a motivation to go after Peter more. At the same time, he wouldn't want to believe it at first until he starts thinking about how Spider-Man knew where the Emily May Foundation was, because Norman right now thinks that both Peter and Miles are not Spider-Man. He thinks they are completely different people, which could also end up bringing up another thing. I could see Goblin kidnapping MJ, Miles, and Rio and calling out Peter, and after that he's going to reveal his identity to the city, just like how Scarecrow did at the end of Batman Arkham Knight. So whatever they're planning for Green Goblin and Ock, they are the Jason Todd and Scarecrow of this universe, and I do feel like that they want Peter to fail when he's at his best. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys later with another spectacular Spidey webtastic banger.